It's the summer.
It's summer, this will happen all summer long.
Yeah, I just like to put my digs in.
But I'm still, I remember, yeah.
I like to play.
Nobody understands. Because
All right.
always those who complain.
Let's go ahead and call this meeting to order. It is Thursday, June 25th, 2026. It is 6:30 p.m.
Let's go ahead and do some roll call, please.
Councilmember Wandler,
Here.
Councilmember Smith,
Here,
Councilmember Bailey here, and Councilmember Ross has an excused absence, and Mayor Cruz is on vacation.
Thank you. Pledge of allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Did you go right?
Here, Jim.
I said it according to punctuation.
All right, item number 3 is public comments. For those who are, I guess for the record, there's no one in the room from the public. And I'm not hearing anyone speak up.
It's just always a hard one to respond to, do you call for it? Do you not?
Any public comment? Just checking the
Did
box.
great.
Okay. All right, approval of minutes. So we have 3 sets of minutes to approve tonight. Any council discussion on those minutes?
I move to accept council minutes of 5/14/26.
I'll second the motion.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any further council comment? Any public comment? Go ahead and take the vote, please.
Councilmember Wandler,
Yay.
Councilmember Smith,
Aye.
and Councilmember Bailey.
Aye. All right, 4B, special town council meeting minutes from June 4th, 2026.
You want this one?
I move to approve the special town council meeting minutes of June 4th, 2026.
Second.
Any further council comment or discussion? Anything from the public? We'll go ahead and take the vote.
Councilmember Wandler,
Aye.
Councilmember Smith,
Aye.
and Councilmember Bailey.
Aye. All right, 4C, town council meeting minutes from June 11th, 2026.
I move to accept council meeting minutes of 6/11/26.
I'll second the motion.
Any further council comment or discussion? Any public? Let's go ahead and take the vote.
Councilmember Wandler,
Aye.
Councilmember Smith,
Aye.
and Councilmember Bailey.
Aye. Thank you. All right, all 3 of those minutes pass. Item number 5 is going to be approval of the bi-weekly claims. Item 5A is claim 20445. Any council discussion on that?
I would assume this was out of cycle.
Actually, yes, it was because we approved the claim, we approved the grant, and he needed the check as soon as possible. So we wrote the check, and then this is the approval.
In that case, I move to accept claim number 20445, excuse me.
I'll second the motion.
Any further council discussion? Anything from the public? Let's go ahead and take the vote.
Councilmember Wandler,
Aye.
Councilmember Smith,
Aye.
and Councilmember Bailey.
Aye. Item number 5B is going to be, claims 20446 through 20463 and 20465 through 20468. Opening that up to the council.
I move to accept claims number 20446 through 20463 and 20465 through 20468.
Second.
Any further discussion from the council? Anything from the public? Let's go ahead and take the vote.
Councilmember Wandler,
Aye.
Councilmember Smith,
Aye.
and Councilmember Bailey.
Aye. All right, moving right along to new business. 6A is discussion decision approval of Stevensville Harvest Valley Farmers Market for July 11th, 2026. Opening that up to the council, please.
Since this is just housekeeping as usual, I'll move to approve Stevensville Harvest Valley Farmers Market for 7/11/26.
I'll second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Any further council discussion or comments? Anything from the public? Okay, we can go ahead and take the vote.
Councilmember Wallner,
Aye.
Councilmember Smith,
Aye.
and Councilmember Bailey.
Aye. New business, item B, discussion decision, waiver of special event permit fees for Revived Bitterroot Church. Opening that up to council. So from what I understand, the waiver is, I guess, why are we reviewing a waiver for this? Like, what was the reasoning for the waiver? Janelle, if you would, please.
So the Revive Bitterroot Church came to the mayor, presented this special event to myself and the mayor, and then asked for a waiver of that fee. Doesn't that it falls under that special event as much as it is that they are going to use the 2 pavilions. We rent pavilions out for $40, and this is something that they're doing and giving back to the community, very similar to American Legion and the Easter egg hunt. That is something that is every year is waived. They're doing it for the community. So the mayor asked to bring it forward for you guys to decide.
So the application is waiving the $125, but we are still having to pay for energy and for the pavilion, is that correct? That's what I saw in the application, I think.
And that would, of course, be up to how you guys vote on that.
Is that their request, though, that we just waive the $125 and they're willing to pay the pavilion fees for 2 pavilions, or?
See, this is actually from one of our people, Tanya. Okay.
She's the board chairperson for the park board, yes.
Looks in order.
How do we differentiate? I guess, Janelle, you kind of already touched on it. Why was this situation different from another special event? What makes this one different that it would be waived, that fee?
I think that goes back to the discussion that the mayor may have had with Tanya and
Okay.
Revive Church, which I was not involved in, so I wouldn't be able to speak to that at this point.
Where does it say waiving of the fees?
So it says I'm in the wrong one, I'm in farmer's market, which is not helping. It says in the application or the agenda item request, it says request council to waive $125 special event permit fee for the back to school barbecue. And then if you scroll down on page 102 of your packet, it says that they did select number of days for electrical hookup, one day at $20, and then pavilion rental at $40. If they're renting 2 pavilions, it should really be $80 and then $20 for the electrical, and then the request is to waive the $125. It's kind of what I'm just wanting to clarify. And then determine that we're not setting a precedent that if something is for a good cause, that special event fees will be waived. Go ahead, Karen.
I'm wondering if this is a back to school party for people in that church only, or if they're asking the whole community to go.
Looks like they're expecting a large amount, Janelle,
It
you know?
is opened up to the whole community, the teachers coming back to school, so everybody.
They're estimating to be 800 people at this event.
Hmm.
So go ahead.
The pavilion rental that she did mark just the one for 40.
Uh-huh.
And if she feels, I think last year they only went with the one that ended up using the 2. So sometimes that could change on the number of people that maybe didn't start to show up.
Okay,
So that's an easy one though on our end, on the paperwork side and collecting payment side to change that up to 1 pavilion or even 2 pavilions.
okay, yeah, and typically we don't have, another request for a pavilion.
Okay.
Gina, go ahead.
My question.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. So they just said there's gonna be 800 people there,
Yeah, that's what,
Up to,
up to, so do we have the police department salaries put in that to cover that? Because I'm sure they're gonna have to be. I'm sure you're gonna have to be there, right, chief? So I think that those fees would have to be included, because the town pays for that. And that would probably throw them into overtime.
Yeah, so the $60 that they're proposing to pay wouldn't cover
No, I didn't.
that. Janelle, go ahead.
you guys, this single event is for August 21st of 26. Would you like to table, gather more information like what Gina just brought up and questions that you guys have had of number of pavilions and the power? Easy to bring back either the first or the second meeting of July.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys, just a suggestion.
yes, and after Gina's comment, I would like to propose tabling this until, what was it, August what?
21st.
You guys, we could do the July 9th meeting, or we could even do the July 23rd meeting,
No, they want the party August.
August
It's
21st.
not, it's open to council, so we can speak.
Yeah. You got a good amount of time in there.
Yeah, I think that would be nice, and I would like to,
Okay, then I move for the 23rd.
what day did you want to do? The 23rd of July?
That meeting?
Table till the 23rd of July. Yeah, before
You good
we,
for that?
before we second, I would like to comment that I'd like to understand how this is different from the farmer's market or something like that, like a different event. I know that it's for a good cause and that it's a group of, really great people and it benefits the community, but so does almost every other event that we have at the pavilion. And so if we start to approve and waive these fees, how do we set a standard that we don't do, like, that we're not, picking and choosing who we waive that for? Go ahead.
I'd like to find out, is this an annual event?
I believe this will be their second, if not third summer that they've done this. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with possibly the third summer that they've done this.
Do you know what was done before?
I'd have to go back and pull some things, but I could pull that, before that next meeting.
That's
Mhm.
a good idea, then.
I have a concern of putting it for, I will not be at the July 23rd meeting.
Okay.
I'll be in Pennsylvania. Why can't we just have it at the next meeting,
You could do that.
July 9th? Because Talon may not be here also and you won't have a forum.
So Wally made a motion to do it on the 23rd.
I can retract that motion and make it to the
9th.
9th.
All right, we have a motion for July 9th to table this topic. Do we have a second?
Second motion?
All right. Any other council discussion? Public discussion, comment? Let's go ahead and take the vote to table.
Councilmember Wondler,
Aye.
Councilmember Smith,
Aye.
and Councilmember Bailey.
Aye. All right, we are going to go ahead and table and move that to July 9th. Moving on, 6C is discussion decision, resolution number 591, a resolution accepting donated items for the town of Stevensville pool. Opening this up for council discussion. Go ahead, Karen.
I didn't totally understand that. They are donating it. Why do we have a price tag on that?
I believe we have to kind of have an amount that we are accepting as far as donation for tax purposes or something, right? Do you know?
No, I think the council has to approve all large donated items. I think that makes it over $100. So this is
Okay.
basically just to put it in a resolution to make sure that you all know, one, that we have been given the option to keep these things, that they're donated to us and a price for that. So, and it's basically for you guys just to accept. Yes, we'll accept it. I can't imagine you not accepting it. I mean, it's great.
But that way we understand the value of it, essentially. And anything over 100 has to be approved by council, is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
I move that we accept resolution number 591, accepting the donated items for the town of Stevensville pool.
I will second. Yeah, I get to do one, so.
You get to.
Got that in there. Any other council discussion about that? Go ahead.
So the actual cost, not cost, excuse me, the donation is $11,531?
It is,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And 25 cents. Okay.
All right, any public comment? Let's go ahead and take the vote.
Councilmember Waller,
Aye.
Councilmember Smith,
All right.
and Councilmember Bailey.
Aye. 60 is discussion decision resolution number 592, a resolution accepting donated items for the town of Stevensville pickleball courts. Let's go ahead and open that up for council discussion.
Don't remember seeing that.
You guys big on pickleball?
Any explanation I can give on that?
Okay.
Yes.
I'm doing everything I can not to make a joke right now.
I'm looking for that. Be patient.
The amount of this is 1,600, it looks like. I don't see anything like a value, document in there, but I'm assuming we have good record that equals $1,600, the amount of, the donated items, which includes paint, patching materials, nets.
Beautiful
I
thing.
move that we accept resolution number 592, accept items for the town of Stevensville pickleball court.
I will second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any further council discussion?
There's no items in here like water to keep maintain that or anything. It's all personal items that they're donating.
Yep, yeah.
Materials, nets.
It's just paint, patching materials, and nets, pickleball nets, yeah. So nothing that I would think the town would have to maintain. It's really maintenance supplies for us, so. Any public comment? Let's go ahead and take a vote.
Councilmember Waller,
Yes.
Councilmember Smith,
Aye.
and Councilmember Bailey.
Aye. All right,
Thank them.
yes, that is amazing. Both groups, for the pool and for the pickleball courts. 6E, discussion decision approval to pursue funding options to purchase a police vehicle. The chief is here, if he would like to kind of give us some background on this.
Well, so obviously, we need to make preparations to replace one of our vehicles so that, we have all of our vehicles up and running. As you know, things get old, they wear out, miles and things like that. So it's just that time where we have to start making considerations about replacing the patrol truck, for example. So we've kind of put our heads together. We have different things that we can do. One would be like to, at some point, and a lot of it is, I guess, hinging on our budget for the year, but there's some other things that we can, on my end, we can do, like, for example, thinking about adding some additional fundraising opportunities like golf tournaments and things like that, that would assist us in, going forward with this venture. But we are in dire need of a new patrol vehicle. And it has exhausted a lot of, and of course, myself, Mr. Lady, we've looked into different things. We don't necessarily need a brand new one, but we want one that's between 22 and 25. Not asking for a $75,000, $80,000 vehicle. A lot of the things that are currently in our current patrol unit can be offloaded and put into the new one. We'll purchase the color so that we don't have to repaint the vehicle, but there'll be added costs. Like, for example, striping the vehicle, putting the town of Stevensville logo on there, things of that nature. Potentially lights. But I've got the radios, I've got all the onboard stuff, cages and all that kind of stuff that we can retrofit into a newer vehicle. But basically what I'm asking is, because we're gonna need to go out and we're gonna have to look at various different options. So that's kind of where we stand with that.
We can go ahead and open this up for council discussion and question. Go ahead.
I'd like to ask
Go ahead.
the finance director, any comments on this?
Yeah, so, I know we've been talking a lot about it in the mayor. And I have also been talking a lot about all the vehicles that we are, because our public works is terrible. Our police department, they definitely need, to get some updated vehicles for sure. And I was just trying to do a little bit of calculation here to see, we've got to look at, to see if we can do some financing, maybe on some fleet vehicles. And then I was thinking, if it costs $600 a month, right, to lease the vehicles, it would be like $24,000 a year for the police department if we got three newer vehicles or whatever. I'm sure that we could do a couple fundraising things to cover the cost to purchase those for the police department. But we're just still working out those details. This basically is really to just pursue that option, to look at where we are. I do know of somebody that I have reached out to as far as getting some fleet vehicles for the town. And that's just brand new. I just talked to him yesterday, so I don't know. I haven't even had a chance to talk to the chief about it yet. But I think it's something to look into. There's no way we could purchase them outright. We don't have that kind of money. And maybe we're just gonna have to kind of look at some different options, on from the general fund aspect of it. Probably have to do some fundraising. We can speak to donors. I know of a few people that are looking for places to donate money to. I just would need to speak to them to see if they would be interested in, providing those resources to the town. So I don't know, I think there's a lot of different options. I think there's a lot of places we can go to talk about it and at least investigate to see what we can find.
Does Ford have a government contract for police vehicles?
Well, they all do.
They all do?
Chevrolet, Dodge, Ford. But I guess the trick is to navigate through all that and find the best deal for you.
Yeah.
There's potential we can save a lot of money by reusing some of the equipment that we have, because there's some good equipment in my vehicle.
Mhm.
And we can repurpose that. We just need a new vehicle.
Yeah.
But there will be some, like, for example, right now, we're in that stage where everything that I replace on the vehicle is just an additional cost.
Right.
Like, recently, I just replaced the spotlight. It's a $300 item, and of course, I can use that and put it on the new vehicle, but it's just, things are starting to wear and tear on the vehicle.
Can you get us quotes for used and new? I'd be curious.
What now?
Can you get us quotes for used vehicles and new
Yeah.
vehicles if you're looking at a specific vehicle type?
So
I'd be
we
curious.
I've actually done a little research into it now,
Mhm.
and it, on average, from anywhere from 23 to 25, about $40,000
Mhm.
per vehicle.
Sure.
Some are higher, some are lower.
Yeah.
But we're looking for the specific type of vehicle that fits our needs.
Yeah.
It's got to be four-wheel drive,
Mhm.
obviously. It's got to have 4 doors. The bed is not that big of an issue for me. It could be a short bed or long bed. But we're just looking for that specific type, something like the one I currently have.
Yeah. In your proposal, can you include just kind of a list of our current vehicles, the year, make, model, and
Mhm.
mileage that they each have?
Yeah.
And then can we maybe also explore, what's the word? 1 year we buy a vehicle and then 2 years later we buy another vehicle, type of thing,
Yeah.
so that we can kind of offset those costs a little bit for each fiscal year maybe,
Mhm.
but still have a plan to get them all replaced within the next 5 years or something.
And that would work in the situation we're currently in, because our Fords, they're in pretty decent shape. They're
Mhm.
not as old.
Yeah.
So there's still some life left in those units. Our other spare, I think the one that the town of Stevensville was gifted a few years back.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
about the same shape as my truck,
And then for disposal of the old vehicles,
surplus.
yeah,
We'd have to tear everything off of them, strip them down.
okay,
But it'd be much like Public Works.
Okay.
Just take everything off of it.
okay. So then the request tonight is just to approve the getting quotes and researching this and coming back to the council, correct?
Forward.
This is just for fun.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I move to approve the pursuit and funding options for the police vehicle.
Go second the motion.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any further council discussion? Public discussion?
It's well explained.
All right, let's go ahead and take the vote.
Councilor Wallner,
Aye.
Councilor Smith,
Aye.
and Councilor Bailey.
Aye. All right, board reports, item number 7. Anyone have any board reports that they would like to bring forward? Okay. None. Moving on, item number 8, town council comments. Go ahead, Mr. Smith.
I'd like to personally thank Gina tonight for what you come up with your explanation, all right? That really helped me to table this, so we need more information. And also I'd like to thank Janelle today for her help that she gave me.
Welcome.
Good staff.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys, definitely. Thanks for, walking us through this. So, all right, anything else? Karen, anything from you?
I would like a pursuit on what Gina talked to me about, turning the parks into a county park so we can collect taxes.
I
don't
think
know if you ever-
that would probably have to be an agenda item to kind of start to explore that, right, Janelle? So, we can request that.
That's the first I heard, that's a novel idea.
A park district, the same thing we put into our growth policy. Is that the one you're referring to?
I don't know, Gina knows all that.
You mean for the park district?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that would have to be something that would go on a ballot, that would have to be, approved by all the people in Ravalli County. So it would sure help. It would sure help, and it would alleviate some of the burden on the 904 taxpayers that we have here. Because we serve a lot of people outside of the town of Stevensville. And I think it would really enhance what we can do at the park, because right now we're just kind of, it's tough. It's really tough.
All right, good suggestion.
And I also would like a report on a prior meeting where they said they didn't believe that we had gotten grant money for the police department. And they said they were gonna research in
It was grant money for the fire department, for,
2021.
yeah, I think Robert had said, yeah, something about the DNRC, that we
Yeah.
hadn't received the money or.
So I haven't received it yet today. I've received a couple of emails from Jessica, but I haven't seen any checks yet. She gave me some dollar amounts, so I asked her to reach back out to the rural fire. And the gal who does the rural fire books, she's volunteer only. And so she only works like maybe 1 or 2 days a week, maybe just one. And so, she was gonna reach out to her to see if she could provide me a copy of the canceled checks that they sent to me, because I need to see who they're written to.
Sure.
Because we looked through everything that we had and we didn't see any reimbursement rate for that. So I'm like, if she can provide me a copy of the check where it says Town of Stevensville, then, and that dollar amount, then I can hunt even more. It's just really hard right now, because we don't know where, if the money was taken up front, it's all combined with all the water payments and all the permit payments, and so it could be kind of difficult to find if it was taken up front. So I'm just waiting to get a copy of the canceled checks.
And don't forget dog license fees.
Yeah, right.
All right, any other comments? Okay, an executive report, nothing to report. Item number 10 is adjournment.
I move to adjourn this meeting.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, meeting adjourned at 7 o'clock.
Okay, I have two reports for you guys. This one and
Okay, I'm on.